Now 4 million cases of coronavirus in the U.S. We're going to go over it all, including what's happening here in Tennessee, especially Montgomery County, Tennessee, y'all. Plus also, oh boy, interesting order just came from the judge in regards to Ghislaine Maxwell, the Madame of Jeffrey Epstein. Names are now about to be released. Oofa.
Uh-oh. Did you got a chance to release it?
Also, man, we got to talk some sports because Mike Tyson is going to take the bite out of boxing once again. And also in baseball, what the hell are they putting on the pitcher's mound that's got so many people pissed? We're going to... Oh, and also in sports, I didn't want to forget about this one. Is Joe Rogan a transphobic? Men's Health Magazine says so. We'll get into it all with our guests and you, the viewer, the listener. Don't forget to type in those comments, do those share buttons, all today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Ah, yes, the Wicked Good sandwiches have arrived. Man, don't forget tonight, Wicked Good trivia at Wicked Good. Bay, grab one of those bags. What do we got there? It's the Joe Padula Show, and welcome to you all. So much to go over, so much to cover. Appreciate what you guys do. I appreciate your honesty. And hey, just type in your comments. Even type in hello. Boom, it pops up, it gets seen. We respond back. And believe you me, I won't be responding back as hate speech. I'm not hate speech. Stop reporting me as hate speech, people. Damn. It's because I spoke some truths about face masks. Doesn't mean I'm hate speech. I got another message this morning from some girl that used to go to the Gilroy.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me read it. What's up, Ag?
How's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Jennifer Morgan, how you doing, all right? Oh, I got you muted. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Said I'm doing well.
There you go. Here, could you flex for the cameras? Look at that. Look at that. We're safe. We're safe in here.
Got your back always.
Yeah. Oh, intern Shane, can you flex for the camera? Great, we're not that safe. All right, all right. What's up, intern Shane? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Joe. How have you been?
Yeah, doing pretty good, brother. Doing pretty good. But all right. Back to that message that I got this morning. Check this out. And I thought we were friends, but this was a message that I had to accept, you know what I mean? So I guess I got removed as a friend from this person. And where is she? Here's Danielle. I think you're not doing anyone any good by posting the mandated order by the major about how you think that wearing masks is bullish. She actually said the word, though, right? So did I in that clip.
Mm-hmm.
I see that you have your followers feeling the same way you do, but don't really give a damn about how others care about their health and others, so you can only being biased about stating your opinion and not willing to hear anyone else. Well, Danielle, as I said to you, come on the show and talk about it, because I don't argue on Facebook. Obviously, you didn't listen to the clip.
No.
Okay, because I had so many different walks of life talking about the situation. I had me in here, an Army veteran. I got Bay, okay, a local guy from Clarksville, born and raised. Lawyer Wayne was in here discussing it, okay? A Messianic Jewish guy. All right, I had Jody sitting where Jen is sitting, okay? She's a hippy-dippy, peace and love, right? I mean, the place still smells like sage, for crying out loud. All right, we had Cynthia Guerin here, the strong Asian girl. We had intern Shane. Intern Shane, can you flex again? Yeah! The intern camera, look at that.
My hero.
But here's the thing. Obviously, you didn't listen. And you didn't listen to the whole thing. Because, man, we brought up the pros and cons of it all. And I made my opinion at the end of it. Especially when we're talking about people vaping through these friggin' masks, okay?
Right.
They're not stopping nothing.
Nope.
They're not stopping nothing going in, stopping nothing going out. The vaping.
Underwear and blue jeans can't stop a fart.
Underwear and blue jeans can't stop a fart. Yeah. But hey, not for nothing. Thank you guys. I appreciate your feedback, whether it's in agreement or disagreement. And I always say, come on the show. Let's talk about it. Right.
Yeah.
And we're okay not wearing a mask here. Why? Because according to the Montgomery County mask mandates, all right, number 11, this is not a publicly accessible business. Right. Sorry.
Thank goodness.
Got to make an appointment. Right. And plus also, we're going to be eating. You don't have to wear a mask when you're eating. Bay, open up that, what do we got there? Here, intern Shane, actually help out here. Let's pass out some of these food.
Yes, of course.
All right, thank you, brother. What's up, Willie Fister? Ah, yes, Willie Fister checking in. The Silent War, I hear you. Willie! Woo! All right. Well, let's get right into what we want to talk about, the topics. We got 4 segments today. First, let's start off with coronavirus. Everyone's favorite topic. I can't wait till we actually friggin' move forward.
Right.
That's a buffalo quesadilla.
What do you want? What do you want?
What are my options?
Kickboxing, Jen. What do you want?
What do we got?
Italian grinder.
Yeah, you want the Italian grinder?
Sweet Jap burger.
It's wicked good sandwiches, by the way. 605 Cumberland Drive.
And
Love it there.
Governor Club.
Governor Club.
And this for you, Joe.
What's that?
It is a wrap with a side salad.
Yeah, I love the wraps
Hey,
with the
what-
side salad.
You said the Italian grinder was a.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
Yeah,
I can go with that. I'm gonna take his suggestion.
the Italian grinder. Also my nickname back in high school.
It's ham, salami, pepperoni.
Thank you.
Hey,
I got
Hell.
a lot of protein.
Hey, the U.S.
That's my kind of
coronavirus cases surpasses 4 million now. All right, so the number of corona cases in the U.S. Has surpassed 4 million, with nearly 144,000 Americans now killed by the global pandemic. All right, thank you, intern Shane. Appreciate that. See that? We're eating. Can't eat with masks on.
Thank you, dude.
And for safe measures, everyone's sitting in their own areas, all right? Don't guilt me into wearing a mask. Prove it. Prove it. All right. So here it is. Now with this Tennessee launches, okay, here locally, Face It. It's called the Face It campaign, promoting masks to fight the COVID-19 spread. And as you know, here in Montgomery County, starting Monday, we're mandated to wear masks. There's private businesses out there that want you to have it. But Governor Bill Lee announced today the launch of a public service announcement campaign called Face It. Face It, Masks Fight COVID-19. And it urges all Tennesseans to fight against the spread of COVID-19 by wearing a mask.
Or staying healthy.
Yeah, listen.
And staying inside when you're feeling sick.
Listen, that's a problem. Everyone's pushing mask. Oh my God, 6 feet distance. Why aren't you promoting and pushing a campaign for boosting your immune system?
Yep.
All right?
Let's open the gyms.
Yeah.
We should be working out.
Seriously.
Yep.
Well, he said this, Governor Bill Lee. Wearing a face covering when in public is a simple but effective way for us to each do our part and help stop the spread of COVID-19. I'll tell you what, they've been doing this in New York for how long? And those numbers are crazy. Same thing in California, who just surpassed New York in terrible numbers.
Well, didn't they say the face mask don't really help?
They originally did, Bang. Now, sorry, I got to eat. No mask. Okay. See, I watch these news reporters try and broadcast with the masks on.
It's silly.
Did you see that one news? Here, let me go to this. There's this guy who is, he's reporting on the news, face mask news guy, and he's got his face mask on, the reporter, yet the people walking around him don't have it on, and he's calling him out, okay? Face mask. Reporter. Here we go. Where is it? I gotta find this. Oh, I should have had this all prepped.
Way to go, Joe.
My bad, Jen. Reporter face mask. Okay.
You can get that in the wrap if you don't eat bread.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they offer it in the wraps. Right. Great. I can't even find it on YouTube right now. They probably even pulled it down.
Probably.
You know, but half of the U.S. states have mask mandates now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the only 2 states that don't have a full mask mandate?
Texas.
No. It's actually Iowa and South Dakota, whose numbers are very small.
Right.
Which our numbers are pretty small here in Montgomery County, but we now have a face mandate. We're also going to be doing thermal scanning of cameras, scanning cameras coming to Montgomery County government buildings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're getting serious.
Visitors to certain Montgomery County offices will soon have their temperature scanned as they enter the building. And anyone spiking a fever will be stopped and asked to leave the premises.
So if I don't spike a fever, can I not wear a mask? Or do I still gotta wear a mask?
I don't know. No, if you like they say you got a fever, okay?
But
You're still wearing a mask, right?
Right.
They're going to now ask you to go away.
what the temperature range? Because you know it's hot outside.
What if you're going to court?
It's hot outside.
Yeah, babe, that's a good point, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or what if someone has it, but they're taking the fever reducer, like aspirins or something?
Mm-hmm.
All right? And what? You're just going to let them walk in? I get it. You want to take a precautionary measure here. So the Montgomery County Commission in July unanimously approved the use of thermal imaging technology in select county facilities as means of preventing the spread of COVID-19 is what they're saying.
How does that work?
Well, it's like they got like say you got a phone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And on that phone, it's the camera's facing like you're walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the back of the phone, it's that thermal imaging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you see green and then the
Yeah.
red is the hot spots. And I guess if that red is a certain color, that means, oh, fever.
If you pop hot, you gotta go.
I'll tell you what, though. I will give them actual temperature readings. I'll let them take my temperature.
Sure.
Just not through thermal scanning, not through oral. Okay? I will let you do that to me. You will have to check it rectum every time. I give you permission. But that's the only way.
You're gonna be sore, Joe.
All right.
No,
No. And actually, at the gym, we were gonna do. We had a little thermometer that we were be pulling out, and
Wicked good sandwiches.
Two.
Yeah, what were you
So-
doing at the gym?
oh, the usual. No, but we were checking some temps just to thought Mike was kind of thinking of some stuff that we could do at Wildside to show that we're showing our caution. Realize, hey, being here, training, building your health is the best thing we could do right now.
Right.
And so he's like, but precautionary. If we realize you're not feeling well, you're at 100, whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, be inside for, like you said, coming from the outside in at 105 degrees, everybody's hot. Like,
Red Pill Jen,
everybody's
come
there,
on
you know
in.
What I mean?
Come
So,
on in.
But yeah, we play with some ideas.
Yeah, sit
that,
next to kickboxing, Jen. That's good. And what do we got left for Red Pill Jen food-wise?
Sweet Jack Burger.
Oh, we got some food for you from Wicked Good Sandwiches, 605 Cumberland Drive. Oh, aren't they? But they're so good. And they got trivia tonight at 7 o'clock, all right? But yeah, intern Shane, hand her that food so she can start eating and joining us.
Yes, of course.
Okay. No, you gotta. You
It's
gotta.
part of the show today.
You
No
gotta
mask can eat.
you gotta at least have a taste.
You gotta have a taste.
You
Because you
can't
gotta tell us how it is.
like you have not lived until you tried a wicked good sandwich.
Babe,
right.
you're not helping me here.
Intern Shane, he's like all in.
I got food in my mouth.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. How am I supposed to talk about food? Is that the thing, Joe? You just brought me here to shut me up?
To eat for food, yeah. That's it.
You gotta learn how to talk without moving your lips. How's it going today? I'm doing fine.
So this Montgomery County resolution is Resolution 20-7-8, sponsored by Commissioner Joe Creek and Mayor Jim Durrett, okay, and concerns the adoption and implementation of a policy regarding the deployment and use of thermal camera temperature scanners to be used in certain designated county facilities and certain designated county functions. Man.
Crazy.
The resolution was passed unanimously with all commissioners present following a vote to suspend commission rules. So,
Because I walk every day to work, so
Yeah.
I already know I'm hot when I get there.
I don't know how that works though with the
Yeah. Because my body temperature ain't going to be what, 96, is it?
So and also with the masks, Montgomery County. Don't forget the downtown market is to require face coverings. All right, so I hope you feel more like sheep because you're really doing a big part of stopping the spread. Red Pill Jen, did you ever see the vape coming out of these masks when these people vape?
No, I didn't. but
It
I
is
just-
not stopping nothing.
Have you seen the drywall guys?
The drywall guys.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a
People that put up drywall.
the drywall?
Yeah.
Intern Shane, do me a favor. Relocate this camera so it captures both those nice young ladies.
I'm,
okay.
I'm really good with no camera.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
All right, don't worry about it, Intern Shane. Don't worry. Okay, what's the drywall guys?
Well, no, it's just how they show how the the dust comes through the mask. But then again, I have a lot of friends who are well-respected doctors who say that it's worth it to wear them. So
I get it. If it
know.
if it helps a little bit, all right, fine. I get it. My issue is the forcing of it.
Right.
oh yeah,
Because what's next? Hey, you can only go into public places if you wear a mask. Hey, guess what? We got a vaccine, everyone. You can only go into public places unless you get this vaccine.
And what my saying is, if I'm not sick, I'm not taking it.
Right.
It's just like
Yeah,
with the flu shot.
Listen, I don't want the flu shot.
No, because I ain't got the flu. So
Can't mark me.
Well, and then there's also, I can't get the flu shot because I'm allergic to it. And there's a lot of people out there who do have
Great point.
legitimate, and I don't mean the ones who, they just don't want it. They're the anti-vax crowd, so to
Yeah,
speak. Not
right.
that I'm throwing shade. I'm just,
No, I hear you.
but there are legitimate
I think
medical.
they have rights too, you know.
they do.
They do. They do. And, especially, look at, for example, the new HPV.
Wicked good, by the way.
The new HPV vaccination that came out several years ago. And
There's a herpes vaccine?
No, well, not herpes, you dork.
Isn't that herpes?
No.
Well, they say
Human-
it ain't,
Slightly
but
uneducated.
Oh, yeah.
Human papillomavirus.
Yeah, herpes.
It's not herpes, Joe.
Sounds like herpes to me.
It's not the herp. It's not the
Intern
herp,
Shane,
Joe.
look up herpes, please. Thank you.
Herpes.
Joe
It
just
would
wants
be
to think there's more
herpes
people relating to him out there.
You're not
that?
alone.
have herpes.
That's what she said. No, you're thinking of herpes simplex A, B, C, that type of thing. No, this is HPV, human papillomavirus.
Okay, so
So basically, what they're they're still fear mongering it, and it's. I understand the point of it, and it's supposed to be given to little 10, 12-year-old girls to avoid future potential cancer risks that are
Okay.
caused by the HPV virus. But it hasn't been tested. It hasn't been around long enough for anyone to even understand the effectiveness of it or the risks. And so, the idea that schools were going to be forcing this immunization on kids, understandably rubbed, myself included. I have a 10-year-old.
yeah.
I
yeah.
don't want her getting,
The University of Tennessee, okay, in Knoxville. The headquarters is main campus is Knoxville. So what they are doing now is, okay, right now it's the flu vaccine that they are making all of their students, all of their faculty, all of their staff members, coaches, janitors, okay, everyone, get the flu vaccine.
I don't know about all that. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm not hip to that. Because
Me
again, the
neither.
medical exemption
And
of it.
then they said, once or if they find a what's it called vaccine, a COVID vaccine,
Is that gonna be required?
they will switch that flu vaccine. You have to get the COVID vaccine.
No way.
Yes. It's crazy.
Someone just asked why you call me Red Pill Jen. I don't know. I think you're trying to get me in red pill mode now, and I told you I wasn't going to do it.
Red pill mode. Let me tell you, she's a great analyst when it comes to a lot of conspiracy theories out there. That's why she is known as Red Pill Jen.
Yeah. Not my
Wicked good burp right there.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. So with that now, also, how about with the with University of Tennessee, Knoxville? Okay, parents want to come visit their kids. They want to come on campus.
Right.
What do they got to do? Now they got to get the vaccine too? They have to?
Yeah, that makes no. I mean, to me, that's the part of it that makes absolutely no sense. Is because you're looking at trying to police something that can't be policed.
Right.
Period. And
What
it's
about the
still-
garbage men that got to go on campus to take out the
Yeah, I
garbage?
mean, well, any of them. I mean,
Right.
look at it's.
Where does it stop?
UPS. FedEx.
Yeah, UPS, right.
It's,
We taled about the inconsistencies
Right.
that just happened with so much of
Yeah.
that stuff.
A Tinder date, that's got to come on campus, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you this.
Tinder date, how'd it go?
No. Oh please, I'm more of a. I don't even. What's the other dating app? I don't even know.
Bumble.
But is that the new one? I don't know. I don't do all. I don't do all that.
Facebook's got one now.
I'm
it's
lame.
terrible.
Yeah, it's called Messenger. You
No.
should see my inbox. We talked about this.
No,
Joe.
they got like an actual physical, like little heart on the bottom of Facebook.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's like creatures on there.
Trust me, my inbox is
You get to see
definitely
your
full of
stock at the
physical
night, don't you?
creatures.
So go on. You were about to say?
This is crazy, and I was driving here and I heard this, and it was where I guess there's a website or an app or something where you can go on and like shame airline passengers, and apparently there was this couple.
For not wearing a mask.
Well, for what I don't, yeah, I guess so. But there was this couple, and they were just, I guess, legit making out with masks on.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was saying that it just looked like some sort of obscene facial dry hump or something. I mean, and I just, that, for some reason, when you were saying that, that popped in. That's how my brain works. It's a shameful place.
They do. I've seen a lot of pictures of people on the planes. People take pictures. Look, they're not wearing their mask.
Yes.
They got a drink in their hand. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
They got a drink in their hand.
Like I said, it's my choice.
Yeah, I don't like the guilting and the shaming
I
part. of
don't
it.
like the guilting and the
really
shame.
hate that.
Like the message that I just read that I got this
Yeah,
morning
that's
from
terrible.
my old friend on Facebook who I'm no longer friends with. You know what I mean? Really?
if you'd wear a
Over
mask,
a
though.
face mask?
Like I tell people,
Sheep. Don't be so sheeple. Do your research. It's okay to have conversation.
you ain't paying my bills.
Right?
That's
This is
big-
why I just
that's-
stick to the herpetology.
No, that's the problem. She was
groups.
paying my bills. No, it's not true.
Oh, that's a good one, Joe.
You're paying their bills, Joey. There's a difference.
Believe me, I got no money to pay any bills.
Join the club.
Man.
Damn COVID.
That's why I wear my mask at work.
I did reach out to somebody though, who didn't agree with me, and they said yes, they would like to come on.
Great.
So that'd be cool. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
potentially next week. I look forward to that. Oh my God! But I mean, here in Montgomery County. Okay, let me pull up the exact numbers. I don't want to screw this up. I just want to fill you in on this. Okay, so in Montgomery County, over 200,000 people. All right, within the county. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. According to the Tennessee Health Department, active COVID, Montgomery County, 779. 779 divided by, let's lowball it to 200,000. That is 0.0038 of the population. Okay? It's according to the numbers. You guys want to argue science and facts? Let's argue science and facts. 0.0038 of the population, according to the Tennessee Health Department here, with these latest numbers of active COVID, and the entire county's got to wear a mask. Okay, I get it. Oh, what about Nashville? They come here. All right. What are you going to do? You got to start banning people from coming into areas? New York? Huh?
My
14
friend just got
days.
pulled over for going into Kentucky.
For what? What do you mean?
Just driving.
Yeah,
Where's your friend from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah. Daddy Bashir is he's throwing the hammer down on that. He's not playing.
Wow.
Why?
Because he said months and months ago, I guess, that he does not want Tennesseans in Kentucky because our numbers were so high. And literally, I don't want to name names, obviously, unless she wants to reply and call herself out. But yeah, I mean, she was doing like 45 and a 55, so she wasn't speeding. And she had just crossed over into Oak Grove and got lit up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she got lit up for speeding, not for.
No, she was going like 7 under.
Oh, 7 under. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
she got what's it called for slow
drive.
poke
No,
laws.
they were asking her what her business was there.
None of your business.
my,
Pretty
business,
harassing me.
my business is none of your business.
What's
I
your
am-
business here?
I am not a felon.
What does that
pretty
remind you
harassing
of,
me.
though?
Yeah, I hear you. I would be like, my business is escort. How are you, sir?
How you doing?
Let's see. Where
Now
is
that'd be
this?
from Kentucky coming down to Cat West.
Cat West.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Throwing out all the old references today.
Unreal. Unreal. I mean,
You can do the camera as long as I look okay.
but this is.
fix
I
it.
mean, it just. And I hear you.
I mean, are you sure? You look lovely today, so I don't see
I
why
was
that's
thinking-
a
I-
problem.
Shane,
I even
on his
wore,
game.
yeah.
yeah. Then fix the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had-
Yeah.
You know,
just do the cameras.
I had to
That
check
girl
my.
on there with me.
It's the Jen show.
It
over
is
here.
the Jen
Yeah.
show. I think we need to have.
No,
it.
I had to check and make sure that everything was tucked away where it was supposed to be. I mean, I got
Right,
a little-
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Got-
they're
I'm-
popping out. You're gonna love this.
Yeah,
Check
yeah,
this
yeah,
out.
sure.
Wardrobe malfunction.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd use the word popping.
Well, I'll tell you what. Nashville, among one of the cities warned by the White House task force to take aggressive action against COVID-19. Yep, they joined the list of Baltimore, Cleveland, Columbus, Indianapolis, Las Vegas, Miami, Minneapolis, and New Orleans. Oh, also Pittsburgh and St. Louis. And yeah, so how does Nashville reply? They make the restaurants that serve alcohol to prepare for a 10 p.m. curfew. Okay? So restaurants and other businesses that serve alcohol in Nashville and Davidson County will be required to close by 10 p.m. daily. This starts tomorrow.
What, does COVID not come out before?
No,
Sunday?
it doesn't. COVID's
11 o'clock. Watch out for COVID.
It's like Gizmo.
Yeah,
no
Shane,
water
do it.
after midnight.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Definitely
you need to
comes
see
out
it.
at night.
Yeah, that's right.
The COVID,
Yeah,
it
good-
comes
good
out
call.
at 10:01.
10:05.
to be precise.
Yep,
Yeah.
10:01, you're toast.
You know, people are going to be like, oh, how could you make jokes of this? Listen,
Well,
I get it.
you gotta laugh or you'll cry.
People have died. I get it. You want to talk flu numbers?
Right. Do it.
Okay. How many died in Tennessee of COVID this year? All right. What are we at, the 800 mark?
Yeah, but how many of those numbers are right?
I know. How about the guy with the car accident and the
Right.
motorcycle accident counted as COVID for
Well, you
crying
got to
out loud?
look at how they label it. Is it, did they die with COVID or did they die from
Right.
COVID?
I wish I knew how they're tracking all this,
I
but
really like
nonetheless,
that some people don't get their results for 2 weeks. So
yeah.
Yeah.
They've already quarantined by the time you get your.
Oh
your
yeah,
results.
yeah. That's another interesting one. How about the couple? And this is just hearsay, but it was a pretty reliable source in town. And so they go to the drive-through for the COVID test. Mm-hmm. All right, too long. Have you seen the lines over there at the Veterans Plaza? It's been crazy over there.
Yeah, it's like the line outside of Wicked Good at lunchtime, right?
That's right. Wicked good. 605
Absolutely.
Cumberland Drive, Clarksville, Tennessee. But so they take off or whatever, right? And they get results in the mail that they got it.
I saw
They
that.
they went in line, but they never got tested.
Yeah, but their names were in the queue.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Wait.
Saw that.
And
So-
hey, I know, and I want them to come on the show.
Ain't
Yes.
that, what is that?
Some people are afraid, though.
Ooh.
Afraid of the truth.
I bit my
Afraid of the
tongue.
truth.
I bit my tongue.
Interesting. You get a camera shot up because of that. Flex. Yeah.
Well, you can be Red Pill Shane from now on and jokingly name me.
Look at him go. I love it.
Oh, he's on fire. Work that
Oh.
camera. But
Hey, you didn't have your own music though. You know.
All right, I'll give him some music here. We'll give him this. Here, intern Shane.
You're gonna give him my X Files lead in?
No. Here's your. I don't know. No, we can't. There's cursing in that one. Can't with this one. No. How about this one, intern Shane? We'll make this your song, okay?
wait for it.
Let's go with
Return of the Mac. I got stuck in my head from a commercial. You remember that song, man?
Yeah, I remember that song.
It's catchy.
It's crazy because that's actually for tonight's trivia at Wicked Good Sandwiches.
Oh, yeah?
That's one of the songs with name the artist, Mark Morrison.
Oh, okay.
Return to the Mac. That's
It's-
interesting.
It's on a Google
I would
commercial.
have messed you up.
It's a good
I
song.
would have screamed out Post Malone
Oh, man.
because we did it.
All right, intern Shane, I got your theme song
Really?
here. You ready? Start
here we-
flexing.
Here we go.
There you go. All right.
Whoop, whoop.
Get it.
You got Kim
Pop in the
Possible
chest.
going on.
Okay, I can't. can't take it.
Can you do the chest thing like Joe does?
Do the Mr. Universe thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can do it with both. Like,
You can
see,
do it both. Just not independent. That's why you're the intern.
How about we just?
Keep practicing.
You're not there yet.
I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying
Making
to
progress.
Hey, you know.
That's a good one.
But yeah, 10 o'clock. Okay, so this was in Nashville. Nashville Mayor John Cooper announced he directed the Metro Public Health Department to draft a new order requiring restaurants and businesses to sell alcohol close their doors 10 p.m. in an effort to slow down the spread of COVID-19, especially downtown, is what he's saying. Aren't these bars already closed downtown?
Thank you.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Okay, right?
They've been close.
Because kickboxing, Jen, you work in the service industry,
I do.
the restaurant service industry.
Yes, both.
Right. Okay, I don't know what that means, but
Cat West.
what is it like down there right now? You're not working?
No. We got pulled back, phase 2 again, so I got the boot again.
Got the boot.
And they did it so janky, didn't they? I mean, they gave like no notice, like 12 hours. People were getting ready for their shifts, and they pulled it back.
Metro Police gave more than 6,700 verbal warnings during the first week of enforcing the mask mandate. Okay? But no citations. Let me tell you, Montgomery County, let me say that again. Metro Police gave more than 6,700 verbal warnings, probably while smirking,
Right.
during the first week of enforcing the mask mandate, but no citations. Mm-hmm. Mayor Cooper defended police, saying education about the order is important. Also, the new order will not affect drive-through and takeout services. All right. Okay. All right. So they could still do it. Drive-through, there's still interaction, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, of course.
Exchanging
I don't
of
want to
goods.
name names because they didn't pay for a spot on the show.
Okay.
But there's a specific restaurant with multiple locations here in the Ville that
Is it wicked
does-
good? They're good.
It's not wicked good, but wicked good should.
Okay.
That would be really good.
You're a poet.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't know it.
What's the business do?
They do the delivery margaritas.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find delivery beer. So if anybody knows, I need delivery beer.
Delivery beer and
Yes.
alcohol.
Well,
Yeah.
Wicked
But
good
they-
do beer.
Do they do the delivery?
But remember, we're shutting down those that serve alcohol because alcohol and the night is when COVID is like.
it's the combo.
It's the prime. The combo is the prime
10:01
time.
p.m. with the alcohol. It's like Clue. 10:01 p.m. with the alcohol, you get the COVID.
It's COVID.
Yeah.
See, here's my
ding.
real issue,
We
okay?
win.
Like, the ones going out at 10 o'clock, okay? What's the age demographic? Is this the old people that we got to be concerned about?
I wouldn't
Well,
think
it's more
Okay.
like 60s, 70s. Mm-hmm.
All right?
I want to say probably like your 20-something.
Yeah, people my age. You're right, Peg.
Right.
Sure. Back in the day when I used to go out there, things didn't even start to turn up until like
Like
9 or
11?
9:30. I mean, you didn't even get in your car or your Uber. I mean,
Like, here's what I like about Florida, okay?
nothing.
They continue to say, hey,
A gator hater.
business. We got business to conduct here. Okay? So the kids they all go out and everything. Their numbers spike, okay? Hospital bed availability? Fine.
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 Availability over 21% despite surge in cases.
I think it depends on the area. I'm from there. You know that. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
that's right.
born and raised in Orlando. So, I mean, I have lots of friends still back in O-Town. You know, I lived there, like I said, for, half my life. So 15 years. Shave 10 off. But it really does depend on the area. It's like Texas. I have a ton of friends out there. And I personally know people that are in the Houston area. And they're really hurting bad. But then you go, 2 hours north, and they're like, oh, we got 40 free beds open.
40. Well, Florida.
Arbitrary number.
Here is the total numbers of resident hospitalizations as of today. The entire state of Florida. 22,644
Okay, that's the whole.
out of the entire state of Florida.
That's the cases or the beds?
That's the amount of people in hospitals for COVID related. Less than 6% of total confirmed resident cases. Mortality rate, Florida stands at 1.4%. It's even lower if you go by age demographic. My concern is economy. Keep shutting this down. Like kickboxing, Jen, what'd you ask earlier when you first walked in? Do you think, what, the stimulus package was your question?
Yeah, I said, do you think we'll go through this next stimulus
Because you need it,
package?
right?
Yeah.
How many more times
I
can
just
we
got
just
shut
keep
down
shelling
again.
out
Like,
money?
I can't, you know,
And then again,
and my bills don't stop.
and
It's like,
Right.
what?
And then what's funny? Ain't there unemployment about to run out for some
No,
folks?
it already has.
It runs out Friday,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
The stimulus, yeah.
And,
And some of the people already run out. Already ran out.
Under the new proposed, because it was stupid what they did with this unemployment. They $600 on top of whatever unemployment the state was already giving,
Right.
which incentivizes no work.
Yeah.
It's like, here, you don't have to work. Big Daddy and Big Mommy government are going to take care of you.
Depending on what you did for work and what your
Well,
income was.
And
some
now they're lowering
people-
that to 200 on this
Well,
on
some
this
people
next
were
proposed
making
one.
more too.
Yeah. Oh
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, I
that.
knew people who were making more money on unemployment than
Yep.
they were. Not to say that those people were, just sitting back eating bonbons. They wanted to go back to work, but
They was like,
so you got some people that were making more on unemployment than they made at their job, and other people who didn't qualify because they made too much. I mean, for whatever reason, it's
But I mean,
unfair.
it's like the effort was with the hospital beds and everything to get everybody to kind of stay in. So it's like, okay,
You just got
so the
smoker's
idea
cough,
is
all right,
like,
people.
damn,
Relax.
if you'll pay my bills, I'll stay in. And then the stimulus idea is like, be smart with it or not with it. Either way, it's going to get back into the economy, which was the goal, right?
Right.
So you either. For some people, it barely scratched a dent
Right.
into their income. Some people, it was well over.
For
But
me,
those
it
that's
goes
gonna
right
go
to the
back
bill.
back into the economy, pays your bills.
I-
But it kept more people at home, which was the end goal, And for some people, it just kept food on the table.
Well,
period.
why keep them at home when it's ultraviolet rays, sunlight,
that kills it.
that is supposed to be instantly killing this?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you have more time to go out and play if you're at home not working all day.
Well, I don't know about your relationship stuff. That's none of my business.
for most
Soak up
people.
that vitamin D when you're not at work from the entire
vitamin-
day that there's any sort of sunlight out.
She's like,
All I
"That
heard was
vitamin
sucking up
D."
vitamin D.
Right?
Soaking up that vitamin D.
Sucking up that
Oh, I thought
big
you said
vitamin
sucking
D.
up the vitamin D. I was like, girl,
Soaking.
what are
Oh
you
my
doing?
God.
Never mind. Get out of the gutter, Jen.
Shame.
Gentlemen, I haven't had a Tinder date.
Now we got to move forward. But,
Right.
but before we do,
You're
here's
welcome.
just one more reason why I'm calling the face mask, and I'll say it, bullshit. Okay? D.C., Washington, D.C., the capital of this great nation of ours, right? Well, their mask mandate exempts lawmakers and government employees. Check this out.
What?
D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, okay?
Uh-huh.
She's the Democrat mayor over there. Well, her most recent mask mandate, which orders 3-year-olds to cover their faces, by the way, exempts lawmakers and government employees while they are on duty.
That's probably because they've already had the vaccine.
First off,
Aha.
they're
Red
not,
Pill Jen.
they're not going to wear it. I'm definitely not going to wear it.
Yep, she issued the order yesterday mandating everyone over the age of 2 wear a mask in both indoor and outdoor settings. And under the new mayor's order on masks, people must wear a mask when they leave their homes if they are likely to come in contact with another person for more than a fleeting moment. Now, while masking mandates across the nation and D.C., typically contain several exceptions, like what we have right here. This is not a publicly accessible studio, and we are eating food.
From Wicked Good.
Wicked Good Sandwiches, 605 Cumberland Drive. Absolutely. Wicked Good Trivia
Wicked
tonight.
Good.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tonight. Oh, this is family-friendly trivia, too. You can come.
PG-13.
PG.
Do you have to wear a mask, though?
Not if you're eating
Or
Keep
drinking.
eating.
or drinking.
We're all gonna end up obese.
Great butt specials, too. So those exceptions, okay? This one, okay? We got eating, drinking, people who, driving, okay, is another exception out there. What if you're driving with more than one people in their car? That person's not 6 feet from you.
This way is down the windows.
Oh, my God. I love it. And also,
COVID blows out
Get
the
that
window.
get the UV rays in there, baby.
Yep.
vigorously exercising is also an exemption. What is vigorously? Who's
Right.
Who's the barometer of rigorous?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I mean, for me, vigorously is like, if I open the refrigerator
Yeah.
door more than oh God,
I'm done.
Well, I got some people that do their push-ups every day morning when they get up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Every morning.
Well, I guarantee you, what would be vigorously exercising for Joe would be like, you know,
Right.
basically like heart attack zone for me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Seriously,
Vigorous
though,
is a
you know.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a fluff. It's a
yeah.
fluff word.
very arbitrary.
Yep.
It is arbitrary.
Arbitrary.
That's
I
how
wish
I
I
was
used
gonna-
that word. That
Take my
sounds
word.
better than fluff.
You know, sophisticated like
But
that.
a closer look at the
Fancy.
Washington, D.C. executive action
Uh-huh.
shows that the order does not apply to lawmakers, judges, or government employees while they're on duty.
How do I get on that exemption list? How do
Guess
we
you
got
got to run for Congress. You got to be a lawyer.
I just got to run?
Okay, well, you got to win.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Kanye.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Unreal. Yep. And shall not apply to any employees of the federal government while they are on duty, quote unquote.
Tell you what, I'm not a rebellious kid, but this thing makes me want to be rebellious.
Metropolitan Police Department in D.C. authorized to enforce the order on all of those ages, 18 and older. So the kid, so you got a 4-year-old walking around with no mask, can't get a ticket. Anyone 18 and older can get a ticket. Violators can be fined up to $1,000.
Really?
That's thievery.
Let me tell you that.
That's thievery right there, man. You too close to me. Get back. If I'm walking down the street by myself,
Well, let me.
Like a good neighbor, stay over there.
yeah.
See, the Florida's Miami-Dade County, for example, has dedicated a small unit of over 3 dozen officers to enforce the county's mask mandate.
That sounds like harassment.
First, second, and third time violators can face $50, $100, and $500, respectively. Yeah. After that, the individual can face jail time
See,
Jeez Louise.
for
So
not
they're
wearing
gonna
a
put
mask.
you. Let me get this
It's
straight.
basic-
Let me get this straight. Hold on, hold on.
it's basically
Hold up.
martial law without
up.
them instating martial law.
Yeah.
You're
Absolutely,
right.
that's
You're
exactly
right.
where
Let me
we're
rewind
going.
for a minute. So let me get this straight. So if I'm out, if someone's out there walking around, right, and they're not wearing a mask, and they get the fine, they get the warning, then they're going to take them, put them into close quarters with hundreds of other
Yep.
people
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
as a punishment
Mhm.
for
For not wearing your mask.
not wear. Okay, no, I was just trying to backstep the logic there
And just
yeah.
remember, when you go to jail, you got to get your shots in there too.
Yeah. You know, because I
And
mean,
when you go-
obviously you're social distancing in the jail.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And then if you have to go to the doctors, but there's a bunch of people that are testing for COVID, they're all in the same waiting room together, and they take priority over, you know, your basic physical. So you got to hang out with all of them to get yours. Although, so they're all in the same room together for a while.
Totally makes sense.
What do they call it? Boofing? is that what it's called in prison? Boofing?
Why are you looking at Bay when you say that?
Intern Shane, do you know what boofing is?
No, sir, I do not.
Here, look it up.
Enlighten me.
Look up boofing. All right. So, also before we move forward here,
Hey, wait, I saw my first face shield.
yeah,
I saw, first 2 people with a face shield.
yeah.
I was like, wow.
And the word boofing reminded you of that?
Well,
boofing.
You know, boofing and face shields.
Well, I get why doctors wear
Oh,
a
yeah.
face shield. You know what I mean? You know,
in the medical community.
Yeah, I get
understand the
all
mass
that stuff.
situation. And they do, and they have
Yeah.
different things rolling around.
Right.
And I get it, splashing everywhere.
What was he
I
saying?
don't.
listen, if you want to wear a mask, so be it, my friends. So I'm proud of you. You know, you're fighting the fight. What if I don't want to fight the fight? Okay. What if I don't want to be in this war? I already went to war. Why do I have to be a part of another war?
It's like if you go to a fight, right?
Another-
Like if you're going to show up to the fight, you got to get in the ring. You read that? There's no such thing as spectating. You need to get in the ring and take one for the
Are you
team.
challenging me?
Let's go.
How
So,
come
yeah,
nobody?
Kickbox Jen and Kung Fu Jen. Let's go.
How come these people that guilt me about not wearing a mask? Okay, how come? Should I start guilting you about not going to Afghanistan and killing Taliban and
Oh,
Al Qaeda?
he went
Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
But like,
You're like, you want me to go to war, right? You got to do our fight in the war and the virus. Get the.
but like I tell people, you either gonna get it to die or get it to live.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
You
did you
gotta get it.
Lysol these before we came in here?
Yeah. Intern Shane takes care of the. He's
The
pretty. He's
Lysoling?
pretty
Oh, I
on it.
feel very confident now.
That's right. Intern Shane, what'd you find on boofing?
Can you say it on the radio?
As clean as possible.
Okay, as clean as possible. If no, okay.
Not gonna enlighten us today.
Let's just say if you've seen Dr. Doolittle, you know the scene I'm talking about where he takes him to the pet hospital with the thermometer.
Yeah.
Dr. Doolittle.
That's
Don't
basic-
ruin it for me.
That's basically it.
Okay.
But with
It's
drugs.
when you insert. It's when you
with
insert
drugs.
psychoactive materials into.
Your prison
into
wallet.
your
Prison wallet.
prison wallet. Into your meat flaps. I don't know.
Oh boy.
You're braver than I am. I didn't want to say that.
I have
live.
no shame. You'll figure that out. I have.
No.
The Washington D.C. Order states that all persons who reside on any residential property, whether single family or multifamily, and irrespective of whether they own or rent the property, must ensure that all persons on the residential property, including guests, comply with applicable guidelines on the Broward County. Oh, this was this is the Miami one. I mean, so so even you have friends over your house or whatever. That's what it's saying in Broward County.
Oh,
What are they gonna do?
Barbecuing in the back or something? They're
Residents,
gonna come back.
residents who fail to
I'm at my
ensure
house.
compliance.
Right.
Like I'm reading this word for word.
Like, you're talking about martial law. I'm
hey,
at my house.
Wait a minute. Ain't your land private property?
That's what I'm saying.
All persons who reside on any residential property, whether single family or multifamily,
But ain't
okay,
that-
If you're human and you're on a residential property.
whether they own or rent the property.
But ain't that-
word for word? I'm reading this.
But ain't that private property?
It was
But that's
2 weeks ago. It was.
Well, they can pay my mortgage then.
Residents who fail to ensure compliance with all applicable Broward County emergency orders by such persons shall be subject to the penalties set forth in Section 8 through 5-6
sound like martial law to me.
of the Broward County Code of Ordinances,
It's Florida, though. I mean,
which
you know.
each person present and in violation of applicable emergency separate.
We're in the UV rays, though.
get a
We're
separate
outside.
violation.
I don't understand. Maybe it's after 10.
Yeah, it's only at
It's probably after
10:01.
10.
10:01
10:01.
with the alcohol
There's no more sun rays.
and the COVID.
They're about to make some people mad. What they're about to do. You know what I'm saying? People trying to have a get
Well,
together.
I'm just gonna say. I mean, again, knowing Broward County, having been from that area, I don't think I would want to be a police officer going door to door knocking on people
These poor cops.
No, I told a friend the other day last
because
thing I
they
wanted to
love
be right now
cops
is a
in
cop.
Broward. You know.
Well,
They are
poor guys.
cops take an oath of office to protect the law.
Yeah, of course.
Is this a law if it's not voted on by your
It's
by
supposed to be
by
voted
elected
on, right?
officials?
Supposed to be voted on.
Like I
right?
get it, it's an executive order. I get that. I understand how it is. But man, I mean, this is a little overreach.
It's a hot mess.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
a little overreach, my friends.
Too
It's
much.
a hot mess.
And hey, if you want to guilt me, next time I'm going to guilt you into why didn't you serve the war? Right.
Medical exemption.
My saying is, you can't guilt trip me. This is my life. I do what I do with it.
Right. And I'll just invite you on the show. Sure, I'll lose you as a friend on Facebook. Could you imagine this getting deleted on Facebook?
I
It's
don't.
happening all over.
Yeah, it is.
Majority of the people on Facebook, I'm not even gonna meet. So, why-
Intern Shane, have you lost friends since being on this show?
No, I haven't, thankfully.
No?
I think you gotta have them to lose them.
that,
Oh, come on.
that was
Come
some haterade.
on. Come on. That's messed up.
Come on, you know.
All right, well, let's move forward here. Okay, so coming up next. Yes, we got the. Is Fort Campbell going to get their name changed? Senator adopts a defense bill renaming military bases.
Jeez.
Does Fort Campbell make that list? I'll tell you the answer.
Just like our sports teams.
Like I said though, if they don't change Volkswagen, then I'm just saying.
Babe, we'll get into it. Plus, also, you got to hear this story about this Nashville Uber driver who got carjacked at gunpoint.
Oh.
And very interesting story coming out of the Music City that has nothing to do with COVID. So let's go ahead and get to change topics.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Finally.
finally. Don't forget Wicked Good Sandwiches tonight at 7 o'clock. Wicked Good Trivia with your host Joe Padula. And I'll have my mask. I got paper towels around here somewhere with duct tape. So all coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Get ready to hit the jackpot on Vegas Thrills when Oak Grove Racing, Gaming, and Hotel opens this September. Oak Grove Gaming will be bringing a whole lot of Vegas action, minus the flight. featuring over 1,300 exciting games, a 5-story hotel, delicious dining, live racing, and much more. Opening soon right across from Fort Campbell, it'll be a great place to play and work. That's right, Oak Grove Gaming is now hiring. Start or advance your career in the gaming and hospitality industry. Our next open job fair will be held Wednesday, August 5th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Valor Hall in Oak Grove. Immediate openings for EVS attendants, barbacks, dishwashers, and many more positions. Dress for success. You could be hired on the spot. For details on Oak Grove Gaming's August 5th open job fair at Valor Hall in Oak Grove, or to apply online anytime, visit oakgrovegaming.com. That's oakgrovegaming.com. Oak Grove is an equal opportunity employer. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Water dogs scuba and safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Wicked good sandwiches, good stuff.
Yes, it is.
I just dropped my fork. I'm gonna have to scoop the salad in there.
I think you're kind of too thick.
Smooth.
Nice playoff.
Thanks, Bay. What's up, kickboxing Jen?
How you doing?
You're sitting next to Red Pill Jen.
What's up? What's up?
Honored.
I got some questions about Maxwell in a little bit. Maybe you can help answer.
No, I knew this was going to
Yeah. Yeah.
Got you.
Ghislaine, right? Ghislaine. How do you pronounce her first name?
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine. There you go. Ghislaine.
Elaine.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
I knew he was going to do this.
She's the founder of Maxwell House Coffee.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
That's true.
You're lying.
Fake news.
But the judge did order today her to release the names of the flight logs to the Epstein Island.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I'm guessing you're teasing and you don't want to get into this.
Who
yet,
all went
so-
to the island, huh?
Should we go right into it?
Fantasy Island.
Let's do it.
The
Dive right
plane,
in.
the plane.
Let's just say that they're probably not ordering those refrigerated trucks for COVID patients.
This one's so the judge. This is a federal judge in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This was today. Approved the unsealing of documents from a civil lawsuit against Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine.
Say it right.
Guess the S is silent in there. Ghislaine.
Get slain, Maxwell.
She's the alleged madam.
'Cause
So
that's
what
what's
about the
gonna
black book,
happen.
though, too?
Yeah.
Well, she's the alleged madam of a deceased and charged and convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
The black book is available. I've got the link to it. It's online.
Now the British socialite there, she faces charges for enticing minors to engage in illegal activities of the adult nature. Here's the report. So the records as part of the lawsuit brought by Epstein accuser Virginia. What is her name? Giuffre, right?
Giuffre. I think
Giuffre?
it's Giuffre. I could don't kill me on. I think it's Virginia Giuffre. She goes by another name now though.
So
Roberts is what she goes. She changed her name to Roberts, I believe it was.
Now-
No, I'm rusty, Joe. I'm rusty.
It's all good.
It's been a while.
So she's currently imprisoned, the Brooklyn Detention Center. You think she's gonna make it?
I just
Pill
called.
Jen?
I just called her Get Slain Maxwell. What do you
Yeah.
think? You can extrapolate.
I think she is gonna make it. I think they're like we can't have what happened last time.
I have a
Epstein.
lot of complex feelings on that situation.
What type of wings she on and security level that she gonna be in?
Oh, supposedly she's locked up tighter than. Yeah, it's
Solitary?
No, she's got. They said that she's got a roommate, so that she's not alone. She's under constant 24/7, both video and physical surveillance.
So was Epstein.
She's in supposed,
They're
Yeah.
really worried about her
Boom,
social,
boom.
her psychological health.
Well, 'cause they
but
know they
not
can't-
all of ours.
Well, they can't Epstein her. I mean, they can't get away with that twice.
COVID.
But yeah, well, I'm just, I'm guessing she's probably going to get COVID any day now from that roommate.
Either that
Oh,
or,
you're guessing COVID?
Yeah, oh yeah.
or a prison
probably.
riot breaks out. And
Something.
she gets shanked.
But no, they've got her in a paper, like a
COVID.
paper gown. She has no sheets, apparently. This is what I read, you know. So yeah, apparently they've got her. Yeah, I can't think of a rated G comparison. Locked up tighter than
She better make that deal.
Than
an olive oil kitty.
So yeah.
Word association.
Is she gonna make that deal and squeal?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she's gonna have. I think you know what it is if you take this back to the, to the whole the complex roots of it, and you really look into it about how most of these people are already bought and their fame and their success is bought and paid for.
I don't get it though.
If we go under that thing, it's gonna be like a lamb to slaughter. I mean, so it's kind of like drawing straws. Like, all right, guys, you've all had your fame, you've all had your fortune. One of y'all is gonna have to go down. And it's just going to be a matter of who's got the most or least, who's the most expendable in the eyes of the.
They're gonna be like, who coming with me?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it though.
What don't you get?
She's got the money. Comes from a rich family. Her father
Oh, yeah.
was a
A magnate.
big media mogul, freaking making that bank. She could have went anywhere. She could have ran. They arrested her in New Hampshire.
Well, she did. Because I mean, okay, there you just answered your own question.
Why wouldn't she leave?
Well, because, I mean, you just
Why would
answered
she
your own
leave?
question. Because, I mean, they're going to think that she's in Switzerland or in one of these fancy destinations. And so who would think to look for her in New freaking Hampshire?
Right.
I don't know. I
And
don't
living
think,
in a 1 million, and this, I know this sounds crazy, but she bought a $1 million home. For someone of her stature, $1
That's
million
cheap.
is a thank you.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
It's just it's a drop in the
That's
bucket.
it.
when are they going to sell it?
yeah.
When are they going to
Like
put
a
it on the
shack.
market?
That's cheap for them.
Yeah. So so I think she was living well under her underneath, well under her
The
available
radar.
means, trying to stay under the radar, living in a place where nobody would think to look for her. And then
But they did.
So the judge in Manhattan there said that the presumption that the public has a right to access large portions of the more than 80 documents at issue outweighed Maxwell's arguments for keeping them under the wraps there, including that they could prove embarrassing. So the judge is like, I don't care if they prove embarrassing. They should be public.
Aren't those girls embarrassed having their stories? I mean,
They
yeah.
need to be published.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They broke the law, right?
The judge allegedly
Allegedly broke the law.
in this case.
Alleged my arse.
So the judge also said that personal identifying information contained in the documents, as well as the names of many non-parties, will be redacted.
I can understand a slight redaction just because
She said many. The judge.
guilt by association, or I don't know.
They include flight logs from Epstein's private jet, deposition testimony in 2016, in which Maxwell's lawyer said that she was asked intrusive questions about her sex life, and police reports from Palm Beach, Florida, where Epstein had a home. Now, the records are part of this lawsuit brought by Epstein's accuser, Virginia, against Maxwell. That was settled in 2017.
Well, they were trying to say that at the time, that the trial was against Epstein, not against Maxwell, and so basically that it was to be thrown out of court, expunged from the record, so to speak, because according to the judge back then, it had no bearing on the trial of Mr. Epstein.
Fox News reports Clinton, Bill. That's right. Hey. Mile High Club. He went on at least 26 trips aboard the Epstein plane, the Lolita Express. I know. Frequent flyer, Miles. It's got great coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, did I say it like that?
Yeah, you did.
That was worse than your Yule.
Did I do Jersey Bill?
Yeah.
Hey,
And then coffee ain't
That's
never been
right.
the same to me.
Jim, Tan, Laundry.
Let's do it again.
How you doing?
Yule.
You. All right.
You know that's available. That the manifest though, those have been available for quite some time.
Yeah, yeah.
You can just Google it and find that.
Yeah,
So
unbelievable.
it's already out there, you know.
You know who else is on the list?
Who?
Clint Eastwood.
Is
No,
he?
that's not true. I'm
Nuh-uh,
gonna
don't say
get
that.
sued. I just needed a segue because Clint Eastwood suing CBD retailers
For what?
for using his name.
What a terrible segue,
yeah.
Joe.
I know.
He's
I
usually
love
the
Clint Eastwood.
king of the segue too.
I know. I'm rushing through it.
Talk about his whole name.
Actor Clint Eastwood suing CBD retailers for deceptively using his name to sell their products online. He says that the companies have placed these meta tags with his name in them to boost online searches of their products.
You don't know why that is, right? Remember Gorillas, right?
Uh-huh.
I was
The
thinking
Clint-
that.
the Clint
I'm
Eastwood.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside.
Sunshine in the bag.
Sunshine. Yep.
In a bag, I'm useless.
Very
Not
good,
for
babe.
long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was just that song just popped in my head. Well, I was gonna say, I mean, let's face it, most of the people using CBD probably have very little clue who Clint Eastwood
Yeah,
is.
really,
I mean, they should
nowadays.
use like Post
Not true.
Malone or.
To be honest, I bet he's using CBD.
If he's not,
just
he
wants.
should.
To be honest
He wants
with you,
the cut.
if he wants to cut, I think give him a little cut. All right, just give him the pills. Give him the gummies.
Give him a little something. something.
Give him the gummies once a month.
But he is one of my favorite Western actors.
Oh, he's the
hell
best.
yeah.
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 And then his directorial, like $1 Million Baby, that was the great. I
That
love
was
that
fantastic.
movie.
Outside
I love
Josie Wales.
Tearjerker.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo was fantastic.
You mean Gran Torino?
Torino,
Torino.
that's it. Sorry, Gran Turismo was the game.
Video game, the race car.
Gran
He's over here
Torino.
talking about Grand Theft Auto.
Nice.
Right.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
Gran Torino was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Over here nodding like, okay.
Hey, fish face. Yeah.
I just thought it was another terrible segue, Joe.
All you flips. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. I liked it.
It was a good
Gotta love that Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
I love
I
that
know.
video game.
I'm tired today. I made a mistake. I drank White Claws last night.
Oh, I thought I smelled
sorry.
basic in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not a good thing. I don't think it's not for me, these White Claws or whatever.
No.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be shopping at Bath and Body Works, and
I had to find out why everyone was like, "Oh, White Claws." You know, Lawyer Wayne
Yeah.
was like, "White Claw, White Claw Wednesday or whatever." Right?
Truly's better.
Yeah.
I don't want any of these. I just
you're
want
a
my wine.
kickboxer.
I just want my wine.
Oh, exactly.
Just give me a bottle of Bud and call it a day.
Bud.
Y'all are
Nah,
extra.
I'm just sticking with my wine.
But that's
I drank tequila, so
Intern Shane, you want some leftover White Claws?
No, thank you.
Okay, good answer.
Because I'm not basic. I drink rum.
Oh yeah,
Let's see his
probably
face.
Malibu.
There he is.
There's
He's
nothing
not
wrong. I love
basic. He
Malibu.
drinks
I
rum.
love me some
I have a whole
Malibu.
gallon.
That's
of
what's
Malibu
up.
at home.
Malibu with some fruit punch. Minute Maid fruit punch.
That's my soccer mom drink.
The Malibu coconut's my jam.
All right, coming up next, let's talk some sports, okay? Yeah, let's do some
Yeah, let's do
sports
that.
because Washington Redskins, they picked a name.
Oh boy.
I can't believe
They picked a
changed
name,
it.
okay? And why does Men's Health want Joe Rogan blacklisted for vile transphobia?
Vile.
Yeah.
Is there any other kind of
Like, I don't-
transphobia other than vile?
So we'll find out. We'll find out.
Well,
Kickboxing Jen, I can't wait for your opinion on this one.
Me either.
Plus, also, Major League Baseball is going to be starting back up, but guess what's going to be on the pitcher's mound?
Oh, do I want to know?
hand sensitizer.
You know what? Hey, that's a good guess. Hold your guesses. And why is the NBA terminating relationships with a training center in China?
You know why?
Oh, because they're finding out.
The little hands.
They're finding out.
The little hand.
And then, yes, Mike Tyson. Who's he going to be fighting?
I know. I know the
Roy
answer
Joe
to that.
Jr.
Oh, I thought you meant
Somebody
Shark
with
Week.
Two good ears.
Oh, is he on Sharknado?
He's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be on
he-
Shark Week.
Yeah, he gonna be on Shark Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Tyson
we got
versus Shark.
Tyson versus Shark.
we got a lot to talk
He's
about when
got
we
the
get
bigger
back.
bite.
That's what they say.
The shark's like, thank God I have no ears. It's beautiful.
That was Holyfield fight. Though.
Yeah, that's right.
He should have stopped headbutting.
We'll talk about it when we get back on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at journeyseyestudio.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Hey, this is Teresa Jarvis, Mayor of Oak Grove, and Oak Grove loves Joe Padula. But Joe, come on now. Enough with the Cat West jokes. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Hit the sack. Not too hard, though. All right. Sports. Cup check.
I hated that.
Cup check. Yeah, you ladies got it easy. You didn't have to do cup checks.
You don't have to wear a sports bra.
Did any of you play softball?
I did.
Yeah.
I was pitcher and second base.
Did you have to wear a cup in softball? Do girls have to wear cups in softball?
Yeah, 2 of them right here.
No, not the B cups. I'm like,
C.
but what? Okay, take a catcher,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In softball, she takes a hopper.
It doesn't
We
feel
don't-
good. Dan?
No, but
We don't have that kind of pitcher and catcher in real softball.
nope, it's just a bunch of catchers. But I would think that if I was a girl and I was a catcher in softball, I would still wear a cup. I don't care.
Well, they have them for fighters.
Do they? Is it like a Gonzo nose or?
Yeah, it's a full meal deal.
Yeah.
Got a Happy Meal.
Quite the coverage.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of baseball,
Segway 101.
Major League Baseball to stencil
Get it.
Black Lives Matter on the pitcher's mound.
Stop.
What?
I'm going to stop watching pro sports.
Stop injecting politics into our sports, people.
Thank you.
Hello.
Stop it.
Hello, Jesus. We
Really,
need you to
especially
put
when
your
Black
sandals
Lives
down.
Matter. Here,
Yeah.
right?
And now the new national anthem thing.
What?
NFL,
Yeah. Black
and
national anthem, NFL. Like, stop.
I'm going to
Bang.
boycott
It's on the mound
all of it.
Is it?
for opening weekend. Yeah.
Really?
I support the
Absolutely
movement, but I
support it.
just think it's getting to the point
I don't
where
support the movement.
I don't either.
You don't?
No. It's backed by communists and Marxists.
I
ridiculous.
supported the movement until they got ballot.
Well, okay, I'll give you that. That's kind of. I mean, when I say I support the movement,
It's
I
become
don't
an extremist
necessarily.
situation.
I don't necessarily mean the people behind the actual BLM. I'm talking the movement to eradicate all of this,
Hatred.
the hatred and
racism.
but I'm talking
Wait,
I
real
think
racism.
you're making it worse.
Where's their hatred on a genocide scale here in America against black people?
There's not.
There
I
is
didn't
none.
say anything on a genocide.
That's what they're
scale.
saying.
Oh. Well, like
Yeah.
I said, when I say that I support the movement, I don't mean directly that particular organization. I'm saying I support the cause. I probably should have stated it.
What's
better.
their cause?
Not them, Joey.
But when and you get in trouble when you say all lives matter? No, screw that.
Again, I support the idea of making things equal for everyone, regardless of
We've
your
been equal.
race or ethnicity.
All right, it's already been established.
It's already been established.
But
We're
then,
It's in place. Sure, you got racists out there.
like I tell people,
Uh-huh.
if they want
There's
to
some
make a
hateful
change,
humans.
you got to change some of these politicians and judges that
Exactly.
make the laws. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like, let's just say, racism been going on how long? Ever since?
Let's see. We can go all the way back. How about the Egyptians
You know what I'm saying?
enslaving the Hebrews?
Did the Egyptians play baseball, Joe?
Is this like a setup to a kid's joke or something?
No, it's a segue.
Exactly. Because this should not be involved in sports.
Well, it goes right back to Black Lives Matter nonetheless. It's a big circle.
How about them Redskins?
Oh, what Redskins? It's not a team.
Yeah, what are we now? What are they?
All right.
But the thing is, man, it shouldn't be involved in sports.
I agree. Tenfold.
Because
I agree.
you're here you get paid to play.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a job.
Yes. Shut up
Point
and play.
blank. End of story.
It's all about winning. My team is better than yours.
And the NFL is allowing Black Lives Matter on cleats and stuff and on the field and everything.
I'm done.
And 10 years ago, they fined players for wearing 9/11 commemorative cleats.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Sure
You know what I mean?
How backwards is that?
Okay.
It's out of
Stop
hand.
forgetting the past.
Very out of hand.
Oh.
You said you didn't want to get politics in football in 2011 for the 10-year anniversary for honoring, okay? But
Well, what about Colin Kaepernick?
Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Right, it's all good. I mean, he's a guy who...
he was the first one that tried to aware people of this.
Yeah.
And then look what happened.
Like-
I just think
You know, when he started kneeling...
I'm with you.
like,
I'm with you,
oh,
babe.
man.
Here's my issue with Colin
I'm part
Kaepernick.
speechless on this whole ridiculous situation.
Here's why you know when he started kneeling? The week after he got benched. That's my issue with him, too.
Yeah. Little pity
He gets
party.
benched. I forget, what was the crappy quarterbacks? And to be honest with you, I mean, he was a good quarterback for 1 year, but teams caught on. You know, he was one of those quarterbacks that, okay, you did good. We're going to watch film on you, bro. And then the next year and then the following years, he just sucked.
I don't even know what
'Cause,
team he played for. The only reason I know his name is from that scenario. Like, I would have never even known the guy's name.
He was a 49er, and then, but what I didn't care for what he said, too, in the beginning, when all this, when taking the knee crap, he was calling America was systematically racist, and that's why he was doing it. And I don't agree with him.
But then he turned around and he said that it was just a heartfelt moment, that he felt so moved, and it just... So he completely and totally contradicted himself.
Yeah, he backpedaled.
Yeah.
He did.
But then, more recently, went back all in once he saw all this going on.
It's whatever suits the narrative.
The guy made millions from Nike because of all of it.
Exactly. And now he doesn't care anymore.
I mean, he's got a Nike contract, hasn't played a professional sport in how many years now? Okay? Do you know what I mean?
Sign me up.
Follow the money, people.
I thought you wanted to be a politician so you didn't have to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to wear a
And then I want
mask.
an endorsement to not play.
You get
But
to
now
be
the
a
government's
victim.
involved in sports, so I mean you could be both.
And let me tell you about the victimhood of Colin Kaepernick. Two wealthy parents from Wisconsin adopted him.
Oh,
Two white wealthy
Jesus.
parents. All right.
poor little baby.
He's had it rough.
Yeah, he's had it real rough growing up, that Colin. All right. But speaking of football, Redskins, if I can still say that.
Nope.
Washington, the team, is going to be going by the name Washington Football Team.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, until further
Lies.
notice.
Really?
Yep.
They really couldn't think of it. Well, I mean, what are you allowed to say anymore, to be fair?
Them other names that they had was this crap.
Dude, what about the Chiefs, though?
That's what I said. And the Braves.
they-
I mean,
Braves,
it's,
the
it's,
Chiefs,
it's all
They
and-
still working.
I'll
My
tell you what,
college
though.
team, the Seminoles.
That's all.
Yep.
What an honor. Hey, Chief.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. I thought, man. I
Right.
think it's a compliment,
And
not
you know
like
what?
some haterade.
No,
Yeah.
it's an
Haterade.
homage, if you will. That's how I see as Kansas City Chiefs. I see that
Yeah.
logo and I go, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
when you go to that school, you know that's your team. You wear
Yeah.
it proudly.
Yep.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
the side,
You got, okay,
you know?
what about the Patriots? I mean, here's the thing: is that if you really are of the cancel culture mindset, there is not one single thing you can look at and not find a reason that it is discriminatory or quote unquote hateful to some arbitrary group of people.
Yeah. How about the
BLM.
New York Yankees,
You know?
right?
Yeah, I mean, you can
Don't
find
damn Yankees.
Right.
Don't
It's just,
damn
but you know, they did like
Yankees.
they ran a whole poll of, Redskins, and they asked them. They said, "How do you feel about this
Yes.
football team name?" They said, "We don't care."
But yet we'll
We
go
really
set off
don't care.
fireworks over on Mount Rushmore on
Yeah,
on
no.
Indian reservation, in the middle of a wildlife concert.
I don't know.
No
It's
problem.
So ridiculous.
I'll tell you what, they
Cancel culture should be canceled.
that Redskin that Redskin logo, it's very interesting
Oh God.
because if you do a little research on it,
I always thought it was like the Buffalo nickel.
and You know what, Bay? That's an interesting idea,
That
too.
would-
You got to return the buffalo nickels now?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just saying.
We're already getting rid of change. I mean, you know.
So, you guys know what the Redskins logo looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a Blackfeet chief is the guy on the logo, drawn by a Blackfeet artist, okay, and was approved by the Blackfeet Nation. And now you cancel it.
Now it's racist.
Now, isn't that insulting to
them? Yeah.
To a group? Why did nobody
black
ask
people.
them?
Blackfeet.
Blackfeet.
What?
That's his name.
Blackfeet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Chief Blackfoot, I think is what it is.
No, it's a black. It could be Chief Blackfoot, but it's a
Yeah.
Blackfeet tribe.
Yeah. But Joe, you just answered. I mean, right there, you just nailed it right on the head. And
just
that
don't
is
understand.
why not ask the party? Why be insulted on behalf of people?
Yes.
Ask the person.
That's
Hey,
what bothers me.
I'm white. You're black. Does this insult
Well,
you?
we know why
Right.
because
You know?
it's they want to rewrite history,
I know, and
You
they can't.
You can't do that.
and you know why they want to rewrite history? Because they're communists and Marxists. Okay, and they want to get rid of us. Like seriously, look it up. Founders of the Black Lives Matter movement. Fools. Don't be so stupid. Men's Health. You guys know Men's Health magazine, right?
Yeah.
Well, they want a Joe Rogan blacklisted. Cancel culture alert. For vile transphobia. Oh. Well, here it is. Men's Health is looking to get what I call the Johnny Carson of podcasting. They want to get him blacklisted, Joe Rogan. Because, quote, he's putting lives in danger.
Because he's a conspiracy theorist. Although I don't know what he said, though, to be fair. I don't know what he supposedly said that was transphobic, and if he did, that's
It was
messed up.
vile.
Was vile. I'm sorry.
Vile
Because I forgot
transphobia.
there's a good transphobia and a vile one. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
So why is Men's Health throwing its skirt, if you will,
And why Men's Health?
over the head of Joe Rogan?
Why Men's Health?
Well, Rogan, he invited a guest who is not fully on board with his, not his, but this anti-science trans, okay, theory. Because Joe, he's saying, no, if a guy transitions to a girl, he should not be, that person should not be going in the cage with a girl.
It's the
Biological female.
Biological.
It's the truth.
I agree.
I feel
Tenfold.
that.
There's nothing vile about that. That's just real.
Why is this being brought up now, though? Because he's been saying this for years.
Yeah, he's been on that train.
Because he's one of the leading. He's the leading conspiracy theorist podcast host probably in the nation. And
I
what else?
don't want to call him a conspiracy theorist.
He-
I think he's an analyst of conspiracy theories.
He's I mean, because
Yeah, I think it's more accurate.
call him. You
Yeah.
can
No,
put
I hear
whatever
ya.
label you want, but
No,
the
no,
bottom line,
I'm
he's
just-
a truth seeker.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
a truth seeker.
He's
Exactly.
more like
right.
I don't like to call myself a conspiracy theorist.
Right.
I like to call myself an alternative thinker.
Right.
And that's what Joe is. But he's got a huge audience and he's really widely respected in the community.
And
so,
he's been calling out a lot of BS that's
exactly,
happening
yes.
as of late.
So again, cancel culture.
Right.
Must be something
Let's
in the name
cancel
Joe.
So let's
him.
cancel him. Right.
Right, Joe?
Yeah, that's right.
Something in the name Joe.
The guy's great, though.
Call him out.
I watch him,
That truth,
and I
Joe.
don't agree with him on a lot of things, but I do appreciate his approach to topics and conversation and subjects.
I just want to meet up with him in the ring and not to fight.
It's a cage. It's a cage.
It's an octagon.
Cage sounds a little bit more kinky too.
You with your cups. So
See?
Men's Health, huh? Trying to cancel culture him out. And now you know why.
Like the leading doctor's office waiting room magazine. Like, what kind of pull do they really have anyway?
Right.
Listen, this is why nobody's liking you media anymore, okay? Nobody's liking you anymore. Why are you getting Men's Health is politics now?
What isn't anymore?
Yeah, I guess so. You're right. Well, I'll tell you what. At least there's one thing that's not political. At least we got the NBA. Oh wait.
Oh, wait. I was going to say, at least sports. Well.
Oh
no.
wait.
Right.
I think we still got tennis.
Yeah.
Golf.
You still got hockey? Now they do that in golf. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
whatever. Let's fight.
I'll tell you what.
The fighters were holding out.
Yeah.
Not political.
I can't wait to see what
Kicking
hockey
each other.
does.
Yeah, that one I'm waiting for. Really hockey.
Well,
Right.
hockey
That's
more.
gonna be interesting.
I don't know. Hockey though, they seem to more have like, oh, the Penguins or the Predators, or they don't really tend to lean on.
But are we gonna put BLM in the middle of the ice?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Oh,
what I'm done
Lord.
again.
That
black
just-
ice?
That is like
Hey,
golf.
we have black ice, white ice.
I was thinking of the shavings, you know, and they came off. That just sounds messy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah,
Because all that stuff, I hate it on my video games though too.
Yeah, that's all over your video
Yeah.
games.
What's on the video games?
Uh,
Black Lives
BLM?
Matter.
Is it?
and,
Yeah.
See, I don't play video games. I don't know.
Right.
I'd be like, man.
It's not on Candy Crush. I don't know.
Mike Tyson. I'm fighting Roy. Oh, let me do it on my. I'm fighting Roy Jones Jr.
That was terrible.
I know. Too many cigars today. I'm
White
fighting
Claws, actually.
Well,
Roy
those White
Jones.
Claws.
Roy Jones.
Yeah, I'm fighting Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, he's and he opens as the betting favorite.
Or Jones do. Man, you ever seen him fight?
Mike Tyson. Well, Mike Tyson's the opening favorite at the moment. Mike Tyson has allegedly emerged as the big betting favorite here. That's according to Bet Online.
Mm-hmm.
The sports gambling site says that Tyson is opening up he's giving he's a 350 favorite, which means gamblers would need to bet $350 on Tyson to win a $100 profit. That's how that works, right?
I'm sticking to Shark Week, and I'm betting on the Great White.
Roy, he's a plus 275 in this fight as of right now.
Yeah.
He's underdog, which means that if you bet $100, you could win 275.
So time to bet on the lizard.
I'll tell you what, though.
What are the
who's
chances?
gonna win?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask. I mean, who are the odd makers saying?
I
So
think
favorite
it's gonna-
Tyson?
I think
They're
it's
saying
gonna be,
Tyson's
saying
favorite.
Tyson's
Yeah.
I
favorite.
think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good fight.
Well, how
Get a
old is
little rumble.
Tyson now?
900.
He's
No,
like
he's
No,
60.
he's-
No, 53, I think. Right. Well, Roy Jones Jr.
he should be in his 40s.
75 fights he had. Man. Well, yeah, Roy Jones Jr. is he's 51 years old.
No.
Yeah, I thought they were right around the same age.
And Mike Tyson, I'm guessing 53. Let me see. Mike Tyson.
Rumble of the old heads.
Alexa, how old is Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is 54 years old.
Ah, you were
Oh,
close.
okay.
He was born on June 30th, 1966.
Okay.
Alexa,
Just had a birthday.
who will win in a fight, Mike Tyson or Roy Jones Jr.?
I don't know that.
You're useless.
She has no
Alexa,
idea.
who will win in a fight, Mike Tyson or a great white shark?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, great whites have larger mouth, but a bull shark doesn't normally leave prey alive.
A shark is a bigger mouth.
They also have 2 members.
Hey, 2 pickles.
Alexa,
Hennepins.
who would win in a fight, Mike Tyson or a sperm whale?
Oh boy.
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Boda would not have as good a showing as he.
I don't know, but he was talking about it. They were talking about a Tyson fight.
She was jumping.
Wow.
I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I guarantee it will be. I mean, they're
Would you,
both
if you were
in.
Jones, would you wear like wrestling, like the
Ear
Earrings?
cups.
ear cups?
We'll call them ear cups.
Ear cups.
Headgear, wrestling headgear. Would you do that? I would.
Yeah, the headgear.
I just put a piercing in and be like, yeah, bite that.
A spike.
Yeah.
I wrestled from 2nd grade through college. Okay,
That
And
explains a lot.
Thank God for the headgear, because
Oh yeah.
I had buddies that like, oh, I'm not gonna wear it.
Get that
They got
collared
the
ear.
ugliest
Ooh. Ew.
ears
And
I've
cauliflower
ever
ears.
seen in
Did you
my
wear a
life.
cup?
Did I wear a cup?
Yeah, did you wear a cup?
Not in wrestling.
No?
No.
I don't know these things.
Walking around that singer with that, it'd be like David Bowie from Labyrinth.
Ziggy Star.
Oh god.
You remind me of the Babe. It's got that big bulge and
I still would have wore a cup.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wrestled
yeah,
a
a
girl,
lot of them do.
and plus
We
had
don't
a,
care about what you did Friday night, Joey.
We had in 2nd grade. I wrestled a girl.
With Italian grinder.
Oh.
That's,
And to be honest with you, I didn't know she was a girl until it was after the
you
match.
lost.
I'm not saying if I won or lost.
There is There is so much to be said off the air about that comment.
I'm curious to know
About this
about
transphobia.
But
I was leaving that one
in
alone.
high school, senior year, Deirdre, she joined the wrestling team, and she was good. She was tough, and she was a very attractive young lady too.
So you
And-
thought Deirdre was like a guy girl name?
No,
La, la,
Deirdre's
la,
definitely
la,
a
la.
female. This is in high school now. And when she would wrestle against other teams, you could always see that some of the other guys were like either happy to wrestle her or like, damn it.
Well, like, wouldn't you be afraid to let put your hand, especially these days? I mean, you pick her up like a bowling ball and just throw her.
So I guess like they didn't have
Going
like
down.
now they have all female teams, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but they didn't have that back
Yeah.
in my
So you'd have some co-ed wrestling.
I would just be scared of where to grab. Like, for real. I wouldn't, I don't know. I would, it's
Padula, check the oil. Dipstick,
I
dipstick.
thought my bowling ball
Yeah.
comment was bad. Damn.
No, that was a move.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Check the oil.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
It is a for real.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's gonna be like, nope, don't do that. We be fighting for real.
You didn't tell me we were
Wrestling
talking about
team.
wrestling today.
We fighting for real, dude.
Boy. All right. Well, let's see. We gotta
I
get
love the growth in the women's across the board women's combat and how many with girls wrestling it's grown so much. It's neat. We have a bunch of high school wrestlers that are training at Wildside right now. Just every place is closed and we're wide open. Wildside Fitness, combat sports. We probably have about 50 wrestlers, high school wrestlers, and a couple colleges training out the other day, just trying to get mat work in, grinding, staying healthy, doing their thing. You know, of course, we sanitize everything to the nth degree.
That's awesome.
We are on it.
Nice.
for
And you got to be
COVID.
healthy.
And you know, and these kids are killing it right now. And there's a ton. I mean, probably 8 girls coming and getting it in, and we've got multiple coaches. It's a fun time. Doing a couple days
Tomorrow
a week.
we're going to be going over a big debate: should schools stay open or close?
Open.
Yeah, I know.
Open, absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait. Don't worry, I'm bringing a non-opener tomorrow too. Okay, we're gonna have a conversation and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna bust chops. And
Open
we're gonna.
schools, open all the businesses, let businesses make their decision, and people make their decision whether we want to go into a business or not.
Right, and for
If
the
you
love of
need
God,
to send your
op-
kids to school,
open
do it. If
Cat
you don't want
West.
to, don't. It's America. We should be making these choices on our own.
Yeah, I know, but how dare you not join the fight?
Just a second.
How dare you not join the fight? There you go. Thank you for joining the fight. Okay.
I do what I can.
Mine looks like it's been in a fight.
You got a vape? Anyone vape in here?
No, I
I
can.
I wanna
got-
do the
I can
vapes in
smoke.
here.
We can
No,
go
we
outside,
can't
I can-
smoke in
We're
here.
not in here, but I can. Yeah. I have one, just
Red-
not with me.
Red Pill Jen, what'd you learn on the show today?
Oh Lord, I learned that wicked good sandwiches are wicked
Yes.
freaking good.
605 Cumberland Drive. Bless. Oh my God, I gotta get going. I got trivia there tonight at 7 o'clock. Wicked good. Red Pill Jen, nice job today. Good work.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks for having me back on.
Kickboxing Jen, what'd you learn on the show today?
Oh, what did I learn?
What stood out for you?
I learned 2 things.
Yes.
BLM is trying to take over the world.
Yes.
They
BLM
ruined sports.
They are trying to take over the world because, yes,
Yes.
it is a Marxist communist group. Come on the show, debate me. I got the proof of the founders.
Right.
It's not hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
They hijacked and they used people
Yes, they did.
to promote communism. Like the other day when they go, death to Israel. What?
Got him started again. Damn
We
it.
had that ain't got nothing to do with
It
it.
ain't got nothing to do with black lives. Death to Israel! Free Palestine!
And I learned that we have some documents we may get to uncover a little
yeah,
bit about.
The link is actually in the comments.
Oh, nice.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Good
check it
deal.
out.
Nice job, kickboxing, Jen.
You know, Joe learned that HPV is not the same thing as herpes.
Nope. Nope. Intern Chan, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned what boofing was.
We got your back, kid. Stick with us.
Don't tell your mom. Don't tell your mom.
I am so glad she doesn't have a Facebook.
Thank God.
He said Dr. Doolittle.
Just don't let him stick that thing
I
on my
haven't-
yellow.
I haven't seen that version of Dr. Doolittle.
Yellow.
No, the one with
Yellow.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Not the one with Robert Downey Jr. That one's garbage.
The one on Pornhub.
Bay, what'd you learn on the show today?
The Washington team.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's the Washington football team.
the Washington
And then
football team.
Major League Baseball, what they doing?
WFT.
Let me explain real quick with Washington football team. You know what that is? It's a big FU.
You know what they should do is
That's
get the
a big
people.
effort.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
Get the
big
people who
F
name
you.
nail polish colors to come in and figure out these team names. That'll
Yeah.
really stir things
My
up.
saying is they need to keep their name like that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Keep it.
Yeah.
What's the
Keep
logo?
it just like that.
Like a big L for loser.
It's a W.
Washington, it's FLT. That's the logo.
What the?
WF.
WFLT.
WFLT.
Yeah. WNBC.
What the love and Frank?
Oh.
Here's what I learned today. It sucks if you're in Nashville and Montgomery County. I'm just trying to keep it so you're still on your own. Report real numbers for you. Okay, 779 active cases here in Montgomery County out of a population of over 200,000. 0.0038% of the population.
Breach.
We got to be kowtowing to, I don't know, see what's happening in Miami.
They've been doing that for the past years, though.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I know. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you fought for. Most of this area, bunch of veterans. Shit. Don't guilt me. All right. Let's see your war papers, ma'am. Okay.
Show me your DD-214.
Yeah, show me your DD-214. All right. Danielle messaged me this morning with a freaking paragraphs. Come on the show. No, I don't want to. Didn't think so.
I wouldn't even read.
Much
Let me
love
see
to
your
you. Much
WDs.
love to you, Danielle. Good luck to you.
I also learned that Intern Shane's got some great guns today.
Oh, yeah. Interchange, show off those guns again. All right. There we go. There they are. Look at that pose. I love it. All right, my friends. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking about the schools and more debates and more topics, the whole bit. Clarksville Party of Purpose.
it
At Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.